Namaste, beautiful gods, goddesses, and emissaries of light. This is Dr. Shreya Tayen, and if you are new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and do not forget to hit that notification bell so you can be updated on my latest and my current videos. Welcome, 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 everyone. I know I have been really emphasizing on the fact of you going to my new channel, School of the Gifted, and I've explained that reason in many of my videos. I will not go there, but I just ask that you kindly please migrate to that channel. I feel like my sister Ashera. Ashera has both channels and she uploads from both channels, and so it's not really a big deal for me, but I want to share something with you guys before I get into Black Parade, Beyonce, Oshun, etc. I remember going to Ashura out of pure desperation. Like, I tried everything within my power to save my marriage. And I asked her, because voodoo was put on me and my marriage, to lift the voodoo off my marriage for me. And one thing that I'm going to say, and these are not her exact words, this is 3 years ago, and I don't like to put words in people's mouths, but as I can remember the way that our conversation went, basically what Ashura was telling me is that it was a blessing that I was not with the second husband anymore. And I wanted her to do a binding spell, and she refused. That was the best thing that Ashura could have ever done. Because in that moment, I was able to learn how to do my own spells, my own rituals. I removed the black magic that was put on me. And I really truly stepped into my own sovereignty and divinity and became the true goddess that I was born to be. I know that me and Ashura have a soul contract, and that it was meant for me to be refused from her, because I had the power in me all along. And had I gave my power away, I wouldn't be who I am right now. I wouldn't have my own YouTube channel or channels now. And I wouldn't be helping others, because I will be basically enabling others outside of me to do the work for me. Which brings me to Miss Beyonce Carter, or Mrs. Beyonce Carter herself. There is so much talk about Beyonce Oshun, and could it be a possibility that Beyonce is Oshun Reincarnated? Let's get into some details about Oshun for those of you that do not know about this goddess or about this deity. First and foremost, I do want to let you know that Oshun was never a person. She is a goddess. Matter of fact, she is believed to be the creator by some, or to create tricks, which is the woman creator. There are many different beliefs around Oshun. First, let's start with something that is significant. One thing that I have always loved, and I have always been drawn to the color yellow. Now, I'm not saying this is my favorite color, but this is a color that I've been drawn to. And as I get into the explanation of this, you're going to know the reason why. And it may also become your favorite color too. Oshun's color is yellow. And the reason why this has so much significance is because yellow is associated with healing. And Oshun, she's a healer. She brings fertility and prosperity to those that are her devotees. She's especially worshipped in the river towns as she's a goddess of fresh water and the river of the same name in Nigeria. Her color yellow and her metals are gold and bronze. Now, I want to give you some background information, some occult information on Oshun. Oshun is an Orisha. Oshun is also known as Spirit of Sweet Water. And this is the embodiment of love, romance, wealth, beauty, abundance, magic, and knowledge. Oshun has dominion over things that flow, like water, honey, love, money, mother's milk, and so forth and so on. And although Oshun is the youngest of the Orishas, do not get it twisted. Oshun is definitely the strongest. Oshun's power extends over various parts of the human anatomy, particularly the reproductive organs is where we concentrate. When Oshun is petitioned for personal fertility and to heal reproductive organs, she does this by fulfilling her devotees' wishes, providing them with wealth, employment, love, beauty, protection. Oshun is very, very powerful. Oshun is a very, very powerful witch, as some would call her. And she's an expert of divination. When the Orishas needed to get in touch with the remote Supreme Creator, who was the only Orisha capable of flying to the heavens, well, of course, it was Oshun in her guise as a vulture. Oshun is a spirit of incredible generosity. Now, here's what people don't know about Oshun. Oshun is very, very, very slow to anger. However, once you anger her, she is reputedly the most dangerous of all Orishas and extremely difficult to appease. And very hard to turn back from her anger. So if you make her a promise and do not keep it, expect her to take back everything that she has given you. There is a shrine for Oshun in Ashgabu, Nigeria. It's now designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Now the town is under Oshun's protection. The Islamic Jihad was halted right outside its walls. Now, for those of you that are wanting to work with this beautiful goddess and her energy, you must provide her with offerings. And if you offer her honey, you must taste any honey that you offer her each and every time you offer it, not just upon opening the jar. An attempt was once made to poison her through an offering of honey. So all offerings of untasted honey will be rejected, and you may be looked at upon from her with suspicion. Oshun loves yellow and orange fruits and vegetables, but do not eat pumpkins and yellow squash as a devotee. She will not like that. It would be very disrespectful to her. So before you start working with deities, it's good to know about them in depth and to do your research Do not take my word for it. Okay? Research for yourselves. But I am here to present you with the truth. I have no reason to lie about anything that I'm telling you. As a matter of fact, my husband is from the Yoruba tribe. Bear with me because I'm learning how to say the name Yoruba. And Oshun is also from Yoruba, which is the same tribe as my twin flame. So what I like to do, I like to offer Oshun peaches. Okay? You can use oranges if you want to. Drizzle it with some honey, sprinkle some cinnamon over it, but make sure you taste it and eat it before you offer it to her. Another thing that I want to tell you that I personally offer her myself, I offer her sunflowers when they're in season, seashells. She absolutely loves amber. So you can burn her some amber resin. I burned her an amber incense cone, and I also bought her a $300 amber necklace. That was me when I was working with her. I can't say that I mean, because it's like once you work with a deity, you pretty much always work with the deity, and you always use the energy or work with the energy. But what I'm saying is I haven't done an Oshun ritual in over 3 years. That's what I'm saying. But I still work with her energy because, that energy is a part of me. And when you learn this is where you're paralyzed. Because no deity's energy is really outside of you. You invoke it, which means that it becomes a part of you. They become a part of you. You become their eyes, their ears, their nose. You know what I'm saying? Their mouth. So, yeah. Let's get to the semblance when it comes to Beyonce and Oshun. And the reason being is because this is one of the deities that Beyonce invokes. It's no wonder that, there's a semblance and Beyonce resembles her and wears the colors of, Oshun, which is yellow and gold and also orange. A lot of people don't know that orange is her color too. You're speaking to someone who, before I work with the deity, I do extensive research and then I also tap into the energy. So, let's talk about Black Parade. Black Parade really is the inspiration of why I decided to do this whole transmission on Beyonce and Oshun. Because she mentioned, the Nakshampa incense. She, talks about her Oshun energy and charging her crystals under the moon. And so I just wanted to let you know the significance of the Nakshampa incense. And while you, if you are an occultist, are the mystics amongst the masses, which is on my School of the Gifted channel, if you are still here picking up also my videos, then you will be very interested in what that entails, and I would be more than happy to get into that a little bit in more depth at the end. I want to talk about that, and I was going to put this in a bonus video, but I decided not to do that. I want to give some free information away, right? Why not? This is a token of my appreciation to you, but I also have an extended as well, which is called Goddess Radiance. And I'll talk to you a little bit more about that at the end. But I want to be able to help my sisters, my divine feminines, and those that are just wanting to tap a little bit more deeper into your goddess essence and bring that out on that video. So, back to Black Parade. I am also going to do another video. I don't have time to do it all on this video, but I am going to give you a breakdown of what that whole song is all about, honey. You think you know, but you have no idea. I am going to break that down from left to right, from top to bottom. And it's just going to give you a little bit more insight about our sister Beyonce truly is a goddess manifested in the flesh. And I will say, from my own mouth, okay, you heard it from me, she truly is the embodiment of Oshun. Now, to go as far as to say she's Oshun reincarnated, I will not say that, because Oshun was never a person. She has always been a goddess. However, Beyonce owns that energy very well in this lifetime. So, this isn't the first time that Beyonce has referenced the Yoruba spirituality in her work. If we go all the way back to Lemonade, it was packed with so many references to the Afro diasporic religion. That music video for Hold Up featured Beyonce singing in this flowing gown, this yellow gown reminiscent of these garments that are associated with Oshun. She also made references to the Igbo landing in the video for Love Drought. Now, Beyonce in the Hold Up video, alluding to Yoruba deity Oshun, one of the most revered Orishas, like we've spoken about, she posted a poem on her website. It's been a while back, and this is what it says, and I'll share it with you. In the dream, I am crowning Oshun, Nefertiti, and Yemaya. Pray around my bed. I can smell the jasmine. I wake up as someone places a wreath upon my head. Now, the thing that I personally love about the goddess energy of Oshun is that also is the same energy as Mother Mary, Aphrodite, and Mahalakshmi. The significance of Oshun is her celebration is September the 8th. And I believe that Beyonce was born September the 4th. So can you see why it only makes sense, right? That Beyonce invokes the energy of this deity. There is no coincidence, to say the least. Beyonce channeled Oshun and Yemaya for her Ebejis, which is twins in Yoruba. It means twins in that language. Now, I don't know if you guys also know that Solange has the energy of Yemaya. Okay? But that's a different story. I'm not going to get so, wrapped up into, Solange and Yemaya and her invoking her. I just want to kind of stay on one path. But as I promised you, I was going to talk to you about the Nak Champa incense and why that's so important. First and foremost, this is international, baby. Beyonce money is international. If you want international money, what do? You light an international incense. And not only do she do Nak Champa, but she does Satya Sababa Nak Champa. Okay? Now, I go to the Hindu temple, and this is why I know all about this. My income, my wealth has, it was tripled. It's even been more than tripled since I've been a part of the Hindu temple. But my income has increased exponentially because I have gotten into smoke magic or air magic, and that's the burning of incense. So if you want money, and you want money from around the world, and you are an entrepreneur, you're looking to go into business for yourself, then you need to light this incense, because this will bring money. Now, if you're doing money rituals, and I don't have time to go into this in depth in this video, but I will go into it in depth on the extended version. If you want to do a money ritual, I would recommend to get the Nak Champa dupe cones, okay? And I'll tell you how to use that in money rituals. And if you just want to wear it, this smells so good. The Nak Champa by Sun's Eye. See that? This stuff smells so good. I will tell you how you can use this oil in multiple ways, more than one, that can help to draw money in. In the spiritual realm, there is powers in threes. That's the reason why I have 3 of the Nagchampas in different forms. That too, I will explain in the extended version, Goddess Radiance. And last but not least, certainly I want to leave you with something. Now, this has nothing to do with Beyonce and, Oshun or anything like that, but it does have a lot to do with ascension, how you can continue to ascend, whether you choose to work with deities or not. You can truly ascend and you don't have to work with deities. Those of us that work with these deities have worked with these deities for more than one lifetime. Don't get it twisted. Beyonce didn't just come into this lifetime and start working with Oshun. Oshun been working with Beyonce in many of her lifetimes. Okay? So, in closing, I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. I was going to go ahead and discuss this book, but it's kind of off subject and it doesn't go with the flow of this video. So I will digress and I will hold off from doing this. I'm going to go ahead and follow my intuition and leave it out. But I do want to tell you that I greatly appreciate you joining me. I hope that you like this discussion. Whether you are a fan of Beyonce or not, you have to admit that Beyonce truly is a goddess. Alright, you guys, it is a good karma to like, share, comment, subscribe. Leave a love donation if you feel inclined to, or you can purchase a gift from my wish list on Amazon and it will appear on the channel. Please do not forget to like. It's very important. I can tell that you guys haven't been liking my videos as much. You haven't been coming to the channel as much because it hasn't been in the system. My videos haven't been popping up as much because those of you that are coming here, you're the predecessors of those that are going to be watching. So if you don't like it, that means that this wonderful video is not going to have the opportunity to be seen by others. What a bummer, because I put so much energy and I do so much research before I come to you. As a token of your appreciation, if you can just do that for me and pay that forward, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for being my faithful subscribers. Thank you for those of you that have been just recently joined to my channel. I appreciate the patrons that have been here and the new ones that are coming. Thank you so much. Namaste.